Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Stack Deck. Today we are doing a deck profile for the Bakura Ryu deck that I have, or Ryu. And this is a 44 card deck based on the Bakura from the anime. And let's go ahead and get started. So first off, I have 2 Dark Necrofear, which, let's see if I can, this is a little bit closer. And then I have 1 Necroface. I have 1 Diabound Colonel. 1 Puppet Master. 1 Dark Roller Hadass. I have 2 Malice Dolls of Demise. 1 Doom Caliber Knight. 1 Goblin Zombie. 1 Emissary of the Afterlife. 1 Reaper of the Cards. 1 Maneater Bug for Duelist Kingdom 6. 2 Earthbound Spirits. 1 Portrait Secret. 1 The Gross Ghost of Fled Dreams. 1 Earl of Demise. 1 Headless Knight. 1 Sengen. I have 1 Jaugen the Spiritualist. And the last monster I have is Dark Master Zork. So that is going to be all of the monster cards in this deck. Next we will go to the spell cards. And one of the most important ones in this deck is Dark Sanctuary, which we run 2 of. Change of Heart, Bakura's favorite card. Exchange, one of my favorite cards. Spirit Message I, N, A, and L. I wish I had the Death board, but I don't have those cards. I think they released them. I think they're just lost arts. Ectoplasmer. 1 Dark Designator. 1 The Dark Door. Contract with the Dark Master. Pot of Greed. Another one I wish I had the lost art version of is Monster Reborn. I would want polymerization if they ever actually released the fusion monster that you need the Earl of Demise for. But I don't know if they ever did. 2 Destiny boards, because without this you can't use the other messages. 1 Multiple Destruction. 1 Dark Spirit of the Silent. 1 Zoma the Spirit. 1 Call of the Earthbound. I actually had to pull this out of my actual deck because I really like the effect. Activate only when an opponent's monster declares an attack. You select the target of that attack. 1 Mirror Force, because I feel like everyone had Mirror Force in the anime. Or at least it's a really good card, so why not? And Call of the Haunted, because it's Bakura. So that's all the magic and trap cards. So this isn't going to be one of those like competitive decks for like any actual, competitive play or tournaments or anything. This is a fun deck, and it's supposed to be just for fun. So you can face this is a character deck. And if you don't want to actually have the character deck, you could take some of these vanilla monsters out because they're not the greatest. You can have better stuff, like run 2 emissaries instead of Reaper. But the Reaper feels iconic. So you might as well. There's some cards that I still need to get. You can change out Necrofear for a newer Necrofear. Necroface just kind of goes with it. So there's also updated cards you can get instead if you rather have it that way. But this isn't an updated Bakura deck. This is just Bakura from the anime. This is what he used, and this is what I have. I wish they would have Bakura come back in a movie where they show an updated version of his cards. Kind of like how they did with Dark Side of Dimensions with Yugi and the... I guess they had a little bit with the Pharaoh, but it was like Seto Kaiba, where Yugi had the Magician Girls and things like that. And then they released the Cubics. It would have been really cool to see like a Bakura actually have his deck in there. Just because there's a difference between Bakura and Yami Bakura, right? So we don't know what Bakura would actually use. We just know what Yami Bakura would use. And we know Bakura himself, he likes the Change of Heart cards. So you could tell a lot of his cards from Duelist Kingdom were just Bakura. But then all the demonic cards, like the Sanctuary and Destiny board, and all of that kind of stuff, seems like Yami. So another card that I don't have in here, I don't think, that I believe Bakura uses in Duelist Kingdom, is one of those, like, I guess it's like the angel cards. Because I believe Taya uses it as well. Or Taya uses it in the games. But that's also a card that he had. There is a magic card that I need that I don't have. But once I get it, I'd update this deck. Also, if they release any of like the fusions or anything he would have, that would be cool. But that's my Bakura deck. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you hit that subscribe button down below. Let me know what you think of the Bakura deck. What would you do to change it? Do you like the anime style that I go with, where I try to play at least one of every card that he's played in the anime? Or would you rather just try to use his cards as like a, what would it be, like a template, and create a more viable Bakura deck? Let me know, and I will see you all next time. Don't forget the game like a god. Peace.